He wishes to hide his footprints and yet walks upon the snow. If you don't scale the mountain, you can't view the plain. Generals and premiers spring not from seed sown, men must exert themselves. Without going you can get to nowhere. You can complete nothing without doing. If you long for pleasure, you must labor hard to get it. If you do not enter a tiger's den, you cannot get his cubs. You had better return home and make a net than go down to the river and desire to get the fishes. When the upper beam is crooked, the lower must be wry. When the middle beam is crooked, in a ruin all must you eat. When one sheep leads the way, all the rest follow. Look not at thieves eating flesh, but look at them suffering punishment. When old men are not upright, they teach their sons and grandsons to be rogues. He who leads an ox to drink must first wet his own feet. Bad men leave their mark wherever they go. Lit. He who carries lime in a basket leaves traces wherever he stops. When a large vessel has opened a way, it is easy for a small one to follow. Shoes made by the elder brother's wife are a pattern for the younger brother's wife to copy. A clever daughter-in-law cannot cook without rice. A single strand of silk cannot make a thread. A solitary tree cannot make a grove. Suppose your wish is to excel. Before an expert, practice well. Whoever undertakes a task cannot repudiate the responsibility. What one knows not how to do is difficult. What one knows how to do is not. What is earned with hard labor is eaten with pleasure. A 100 paths present 100 difficulties. Would you have a steady aim, bore through the rock to the fountains of the sea? Anything beyond one's strength is never done well. Use careful reflection, and all things grow easy. Shrink from considering, and all things grow hard. A novice at the first attempt, an adept at the second. He who hurries cannot walk, with a stately step. There is nothing difficult in the world, the only fear is that men will be lacking in perseverance. Be resolved, and the thing is done. Strengthen your spirit instead of your body. The depth of man's thoughts is more than the depth of the ocean. If his thoughts are not taken on the right path, then he will lose his way and get lost in the depths of the sea. Enmity with a friend is better than friendship with an enemy. Educate the children, then there will be no need to punish young later. Always choose the best way to start. It is difficult to walk, but slowly it becomes easy. A man cannot be free until he has control over himself. Don't expect loyalty from a woman who comes to you leaving her husband. A man is the greatest when he stands on his knees to help a child. Most humans do not have the ability to acquire wealth or power, but everyone has the ability to acquire knowledge. Yes and no, these are the oldest and shortest words in the world, but they have to think the most for their use. After a job well done, rest satisfied, leave it to others what they talk about you. Logic alone is eternal, everything else perishes.